Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So this one is a war video and it is War 11 of Season 32. We're going into this one now and matching against 4 Loki, who is an alliance that are also competing for the top 3 spots. We happen to have matched them again at a weekend, and unfortunately for myself being in the UK, it's happened to be Mothering Sunday. So I spoke to the officers alongside myself and just said, look, already made plans for the family, won't be around much, is there any chance I can just have an easier war? They agreed, and so it's pretty much only a free fight war, but I'll be big boosted because if we can win this war, it gives us a 1 war lead over second place, so pretty much should technically kind of guarantee us war champions for the season, which would be obviously lovely to see. So we're going to go on to path 2 here against this thing, and I was just checking the SIG level. I imagined it would be 200 and it is. So I'm going to go boosted. The main thing here is to kind of watch out for the combo meter. Don't give them too many Furies, throw the special one where I can, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. So you're going to see in a second the plan hopefully come into action. I just check here again just to remind myself of exactly what combos I want to be doing. So I want to do a heavy attack, I want to do a few mediums and light attacks, try to make sure, again like I said, that the combo doesn't go out of control. And all my fights for this war are this path 2 in section 1, and then the joint shock fight, the masochism one, at the end of this section, and then that's it. So like I said, nice and easy. Appreciate everybody in Battle Group 3 especially kind of picked up a bit of slack for me, just so it meant I didn't have to be on the game at all, and I could just go out and have a meal and stuff with family and let them kind of take the reins. So we'll go into this. This is very early on. I think it's like an hour and a half into the war. 4 Loki haven't even joined to this point, so the last thing I want to do is give up a death and be able to put them in a good position realistically. So we lock on with Falcon. I'll start off with the heavy attack. As you can see, it does good damage. I'm quite shamefully boosted here in terms of what you'd normally see from me. A lot of people know I don't really like to boost, especially not this high. But if it's a war that can pretty much guarantee us champions at the end of it, then you kind of have to suck it up and get it done. So there you go. By the time we've finished one lock on, we're already down to just under 50% pretty much by the time we activate the second one. So it shouldn't be too bad. Again, throw the special one. I'm just trying to keep the Furies down in case they hit me. I do have the invuln on, but again, it shouldn't really make too much of a big deal. There we go, just another one. And as you can see, for whatever reason, I don't know why, mid-season, I think the timer's got extended. So I'd normally be like, oh, this is only 30 seconds in, but this is basically just over a minute of a fight. And rank 3 Falcon has done a job. So we're going to move on now to this Dockok. For this point, I don't have suicides on or anything. The mastery setup is just including so that we can get the parry and the pacify to work, and then every time that can reduce ability accuracy slightly. So into this Dockok, good placement, and in this fight I somehow should have got parried. You'll see it in a second. When we were talking about it and discussing it, the plan was to try and watch the Fury build up and just throw the special ones where I can. So you're going to see as soon as I get them, I pretty much constantly throw them. And then every time I can, after I've thrown the special one, I'm going to try and just throw a heavy attack. I think it's here. No, there you go. So for some reason the first hit whiffs, and then I go for another hit thinking I'd landed the first one, and I didn't, and then Dockok went to parry me, but the ability accuracy reduction kicked in. I had the indestructible anyway, as you can see there, but I got, I think it was the damage back from, I think it was like a mini power lock or something from the heavy attack. I'm not quite sure exactly the interaction that happened, but again, Dr. Octopus is down pretty easy. With these boosts that I'm using, I'm quite confident I should be fine. Going into this last fight for me here, this Ebony Maw. So this node is the Masochism node, as well as the Strike Combat Fury, and the it now has the Shock node on it too. So there's lots of things going off. Basically, just my plan was to just nuke it. Get in here, a big booster, just get into it. Obviously, for pretty much all of the season, all anybody's placed here is Man Thing, so it's a little bit different and weird interactions to see an Ebony Maw here. But it is what it is. We can only fight what's in front of us, so we'll get on with it. So the first parry there obviously hits Masochism. I don't have a white Magneto pre-fight or anything on, so that's just unfortunate. The armor up for Maw will come into play once he hits the 10, or I hit the 10 hit stage. So as long as I can keep my temperature and I can't miss, I'm pretty happy. As soon as I can get my special ones, I'm going to throw them off to try and get the Furies. And as you can see, from just having 2 Furies and the shocks that are on me now, the health starts to coming away a little bit quicker than what I thought it was going to. So it's a really good placement here. And someone maybe not as boosted, not using the pre-fight on this, they might have just gone with normal torch. Possibly could have got caught out by that. But yeah, that's my actual fight done, and as you can see at the time, this is after I'd done my fights and a little bit later before I went to bed. This was the score. I come back, as you can see there. Like I said, I couldn't guarantee that I was going to be around. There was only an hour and a half left. Lots of conversations between the two alliances, from what I heard, happened. Again, I've been away all day, I haven't really seen it. Good water for Loki, like they've done really well all season. Hopefully for them they can still clutch out the top 3. But you can see there our battle group managed to do 0 death war again, which is quite nice for us. And overall we did 149 to 1. It ended up being 150 to 1. So we ended up obviously winning the war. Another good solid performance from GT40, which puts us at rank 1. And I'm just looking through here to try and figure out what the scores can be for the last wars and how interesting it's going to be. And it looks like from anywhere from, I think it's 5th or 6th, from the way that the war results went, can now get into 2nd place or just below. So really there's still 4 alliances that are still going for the top, like 2nd and 3rd spot. So you can see there, just to confirm, we did end up getting the victory. Again, congratulations to Loki, you've had a good season, good war today. And yeah, the results from the other wars actually managed to give us a 2 war cushion now, even though there's only 1 war left of the season. So yeah, it's been a good one. If you've enjoyed, thank you very much. Please leave a like and a comment, and yeah.